Welcome everybody. Hello guys. So yeah, what is a week in Speedcubing? It's this kind of series I decided to do because for them for now, and yeah, I'll make one episode every week, and I'll usually upload it on Monday. But today I'm doing it on Tuesday, is because I simply just want to get the first video out. And yeah, I hope this lasts long. So without any further ado, let's move on to our first section. So for our first segment is me and how I've been doing for cubing recently. To be honest, I haven't done much cubing recently, but that will change as the competition comes closer. The UK Championships for this year. It's in the end of October, and I'm still preparing that. Hopefully I am averaging about 16 seconds by the time. No pressure though. So for recently I've been averaging about now 18 seconds, which is a 2-second improvement from a few weeks ago. And for the PLL grind, I'm nearly finished all, just 3 more hours to learn. But yeah, it's been pretty good so far, and I'm still slowly improving. And I'm starting to know more OLLs, like full OLL cases, and I get them more often, and they're definitely useful. I think I know 26 OLL cases, but I'm not gonna learn full OLL by the time competition starts. So yeah, and also for the competition, yes, the competition I'm entering Pyraminx, Scube, 2x2 and 3x3. I've not practiced Pyraminx that much, and for Scube, but I haven't touched it. Yeah, I have not touched a Scube recently, and I don't even want to keep going for Scube. I might even cancel Scube from my event sheet. But for Pyraminx, I have been making little improvements. I average now 11 seconds. So yeah, not too bad. But still with everything around, I want to focus mainly on 3x3. For 2x2, I average now 2 seconds. Not the greatest, but so 6 seconds, yeah. I don't want to learn CLL for the comp. Yeah, well, nah, not CLL. I'll just continue using Ortica, so I will be confident with it, and yeah. But mainly the 3x3. My FTL is getting more efficient. I think my FTL and cross is usually 10 seconds, so my last layer is slow. Hopefully I can change that, because I think my FTL is pretty speedy and cross, and then just my last layer drags a little, especially if it's a Jeep, because I don't know, and the OLL takes forever. Just need to practice turning faster a little, and for my AUX. So yeah, that's the end of this section. We're going to move on to the next section, which is Speedcubing news for this week. Yeah, let's go. So now it's the news section. First of all, we have Snorkel Cubing, which Max Shaw and Samuel Agwal is also going. So those two people are the current Square One world record holders, but sadly they won't be Square One at this comp. there's only 2x2 up to 7x7. But both of their 3x3 results is world class. So that's why I wanted to include this. So now moving on to the next competition. So for the second competition I picked to look at was Australian Nationals. It's this week, and Felix Zemdegs, Riley Dexter, and Charlie Siggins is going. So if you don't know what those people are, so first Felix Zemdegs 3x3, Riley Dexter 3x3. Oh, and I forgot to mention Jaden McNeil, who's also really good at 3x3. They're all top 100s. And then for 3x3 blindfolded, you have Charlie Higgins, which is 3rd in the world for average and 5th for single. So we'll see the Australian Nationals play out, and then later this year we would have the Oceanic Championships, which will be something. And yeah, so that's the Australian Nationals. There's a few more comps that I want to look at, but not that much for this week. So we're going to jump over to the West Coast. Max Park is competing in Marshall Cubing Day, which is over in US next to the border with Mexico. So it's in California, and yeah, Max and this person called Ryan Maui is going. Apparently he is top 100 in the world as well. So there'll be some interesting stuff happening in the West Coast. But yeah, and I think there's a few more competitions now, but that's most of the ones that I'll be talking about today. So actually I just remembered something. This is editing here. This is me editing right here. I forgot there's another big competition in the UK. It's a Stevenage Open A. It's the 3rd Stevenage venue this year. And the people who are going is mainly Chris Mills and Janos. Chris Mills is the national record holder of the UK, and Janos, I think, is really good at big cubes. I think he broke the world record recently, and yeah, we will see how that happens. And oh no, he has the European record, and hopefully that'll be exciting. So now we're moving on to our last section, which is my predictions for Australians National. So Australian Nationals, I really think Felix Zemdegs is gonna win the top slot. He might not if he makes too many mistakes, but there's a huge chance that he will win. And I would just say he gets a time of 5.93 average. Okay, then for second place we have Jude Brewster. Don't know how to pronounce it. We have Jaden McNeil and Riley Dexter. I just say, even though the psych sheet says Jude Brewster is second, and then Riley Dexter is third, I think Riley Dexter will come second, and then Jaden McNeil will come third. Let's see that. Okay, so we're gonna move on. So that is me going to start to wrap up the video. Well, the podcast. I know it's a really short one, but it's simply I don't have enough time for the first one, and I just want to get this out so you guys would know next Monday. I'll post it, the second one. So yeah, if you like this podcast and you think some of your friends will like it, please share, and I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.